But when I've been going on dates, because I've been doing that lately, a lot of the guys that I've been going on dates with, I like connect with emotionally, but physically, there's just nothing there. Like Bob, for example, he's like put his arm around me a few times and I just like freeze. And you know how you meet like Astronaut, for example, the first time he like touched me, it was just like easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Okay. What about, like, is there such thing as a person you want to talk to and flirt with all day long over text in person? Like, you're so flirty, but you're like, I don't want to go in the bedroom with you.
Yeah, the other guy.
Okay. Or there's the guy that you're like, you're so freaking hot in bed, but like, I'm like knocking on the wood and I'm like, hello, is anyone home? Okay, so that's what you're saying. Like, it's that drastic.
Yes.
Okay.
But usually I've never had it where if I like someone emotionally, usually physically I'm like cool with it.
So okay. So because some people are like physical first. I was actually talking to one of my guy friends about this. I said, I need you to label things out for me here. What are your top 3 priorities? And he was saying, he's like, I first look, and he said, this is in order. I see her and I think she's hot. From there, she has to make me laugh. For a one night stand, she just has to be hot.
Okay.
For me to text her the next day, she had to be funny and have some kind of a personality. So the personality gets her to like the next day. And then he said the weirdest thing from there is like, I love looking at someone's style, because if a girl has good style, it lets me know how she can like read a room and like her wherewithal, which I thought was like so interesting. So then I said, do you care in terms of like if she's lazy? Like what if she sleeps in all day and like doesn't have a job? He's like, I don't care if she has a job. I do care if she doesn't get out of bed though. Like if she doesn't go to the gym and stuff like that. And it's like, that to me would be so emotional, but none of that had to do with like physical connection.
That's actually so interesting, because if I were to reverse and think about a guy, physical looks first, laughing second, and then style honestly third.
Style's a big one because it tells you about them.
It kind of, oh my, wait.
I know.
I was literally just going to say it kind of shows how he can work a room.
Yeah, he said the words, her awareness.
Because if you go on a date with someone and I can say this because I'm from Minnesota, so don't even come at me. If they come on a first date in New York and they're wearing like a flannel and just like jeans and like dirty shoes, that gives me the impression that they don't maybe respect themselves that much and they don't have the confidence to like work a room or work the people in the room.
And there's too much to come back from. Like, yeah, you can't mold that. That's not your right foundation. Maybe they are smart as a whip. Mm-hmm. You know, maybe they're book smart and highly intelligent, and that's fine. But for what you're looking for, like, it's just a value miss. And it's okay. Like, it's okay to say that.
The first thing I look at on a guy is shoes and a watch. And the first thing I look on a girl is the shoes in the bag.
I think the first thing I look at on a guy, I look at their physical legs every time. Because I can tell, I told Graham this when I met him, I can tell by the shape of it's not how muscular your legs are. It has nothing to do with that. It's just like the shape of them. I look at that and I like love it. And then I look at like their jawline.
Does the shape of the leg show like if they were athletic?
Or kind of like athletic, the way they're going to walk, like just like a little swagger to them.
The way they walk is huge.
The way a guy walks can tell you everything about them, and the way they carry themselves. It's like you're confident, or like it's the difference between confident and not. And you're like, okay.
Body language.
Yeah. Huge.
Yeah, that's actually so interesting.
So all that to say, the physical versus emotional, I think, is very real, and there's like signs around both. But I think you're right. Most of the time, like physical can get you through one night, but emotional, I think, creates longevity totally.
I'm just like, I feel like I've matured so much with guys. I'm just like, I'm starting to make guy friends now, and
Jordan said this to me today. She's talking to me about this guy, and she's like, you like a lot about this guy.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, he's smart, he's all this. And I'm like, do you like him? And you go, no, but like, I learn a lot from him. And I stopped in the middle of the street. I said, do you have a guy friend? Do you get what I'm saying now with guy friends? Because
I have a guy friend.
All these guys, you said like 3 episodes ago, you're like, I don't believe guy friends don't work for me because I just need to be attracted to them. And it's like, you finally have a guy friend now that you gain something from, like you learn from. That's friendship.
Yeah, I also like the guys I've been going on dates with too. I'm like, I could really use you as a guy friend, but I don't want to be physical with you.
So I'm going to friend zone all of you. But that's real.
I know. I feel like I'm maturing.
I think you are.
And this is why dating multiple people is healthy.
I think you can learn a lot from dating multiple people.
Also, you don't get obsessed with that one person. I think that's also helped me because I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. And I've never dated multiple people before. This is the first in my life. And I feel like it's helping me, 1, not get obsessed with that person, 2, not think about things too much, and 3, see bigger picture.